great day in this wetness of all right, we are now live on YouTube, and welcome everybody. This is Nature's Frequencies, and my son RJ and me are going to have a good time with everybody, telling you really simple. Great day in this wetness of all right, we are now live. RJ, we have a delay.
No, okay, we're good now. We
Okay.
are.
All right, let's try this again. So, anyways, welcome everybody around the world. Nature's Frequencies. We are here live, and we're going to tell you that this is a fun time because, you got one thing, and it's your health. And I just turned the great age of 63, and, my clock goes backwards. I am now a certified pickleball coach. I taught 5 hours 2 days ago. I teach tennis. I play tennis, and
Jeez.
I do this every day. And I got to tell you, I love it. I love life. And part of the reasons I can do this is our products. So this is our Saturday show, and we're happy to have everybody join us. So RJ, what do we have here? Oh, it's our Saturday Zoom event.
Here we go.
That's a good thing. All right. And just in case you don't know, and what's really cool is we've won 14 major industry awards. We hold 6 US patents. And I just got a bill for a renewal of another patent. You have to renew these things every 3 years. It's about $1,000 each. Getting a patent is not inexpensive. Keeping a patent is not inexpensive. These are real patents, all numbered with the U.S. Patent Office, the USPTO. We have people tell us, oh, this new product came out, and it's patent pending. You can be patent pending for 5 years, 10 years, and never get a patent. You have to have something special, and it does cost a lot of money. Patent pending means nothing, just for the record, because I have people ask me, well, it's new, it's patent pending. So there's a major difference between a U.S. patent and not. We have been live on Fox News, and that's a beautiful thing. And we have been in USA Today and hundreds of other publications, and it's all good. So today's topic is about renew and rejuvenation. And it's really not just about renew. It's about keeping your body young and healthy. For starters, we are all energy. Very simple. If you disrupt your energy, your body doesn't work the right way. And we have these products that help your energy flow better. And I've always told people is, take your earthing card, really simple. And first, just stand like this and twist. Okay. Then put your earthing card in it. Twist again. You're going to twist about 20% further. We've been doing this for years. Why? Your body's not being disrupted by all of the Wi-Fi and the things that are going on. Your body actually functions the way it's supposed to function. And that's a good thing. We're not making your body better. We're just making your body function the way it's supposed to. And we harmonize the frequencies around you. So we're going to tell you, RJ, it's not just renew. It's the earthing card. I will never play tennis or pickleball without it in my right pocket. Why? My reflexes are faster. Why? My body's functioning better. We've showed people blood, and you get rouleau. Okay. Really simple. With the earthing card, your blood flows, so your capillaries get more oxygen. Your oxygen gets more oxygen into your blood is a good thing. So the more oxygen you have in your body, the better your body's going to function. Really simple. And we've all seen, our dark field microscope with rouleau. Rouleau means your blood doesn't go through, it's strung up. And I can't stress enough. People asking, well, what are some of the things you do to make it better? Well, when the blood flows, your body works better. Yay. We have heart rate variable tests done. And a lot of people are like, well, what does that mean? And the results we had, Dr. Al did it. We're in a clinical study right now with 40 doctors. And I got to tell you, the results are phenomenal on the heart rate variable test with the earthing card. It harmonizes the body. Again, what does that mean? It means you function better. So, this isn't just about renew. It's about things I do to keep me doing things that make me young. And I take no drugs. I do take gummies for not those gummies. I take vitamin C, elderberry, zinc, and those gummies. That's it. That's the extent of what goes in my body. And I eat a ton of meat. Sorry, and I'm probably not good for that, but yeah, I am a carnivore. I eat meat, but I stay incredibly healthy, knock on wood. Um, and we want everyone to stay healthy. And so one basic is the earthing card. Keep it on you at all times. And you're going to hear stories. Dr. Joe is famous. I just talked to him yesterday. We were laughing about the earthing card. He just did it again on a plane, gave it to somebody on a plane, and it took away their headache. He goes, it's amazing. Um, I have a good friend of mine that I can go on and on with the earthing card. I give them away too much. So I got to tell you, this is also really good. I wear this all the time. I don't give this away. It's my EMF Shield and earthing tag. EMF is everywhere, okay? And it's getting worse and worse as we speak because 5G towers are now on my water tower. I have an 800-foot well, yay. So my water is not getting wrecked, but 5G is everywhere and your body's hit with it. And if you ever want to know how your body's functioning, like open up your computer and open up to your connections. If you're getting 5 and 10 connections and 20 connections, that's all hitting your body, and your body's not made for it. And Dr. Stan has told tons of people, and you've heard it. It's your brain sees the Wi-Fi as like light. So in the middle of the night, you're trying to sleep. You got lights going in the back of your eyes. So how good are you going to sleep? And it's been an issue. Sleep while I'm at it. I don't abuse. I use my body to the extremes every day. I sleep on 3 energy and vitality cards. And somebody asked me, it's like, Rick, how is that not keeping you up? It absolutely doesn't keep me up. It energizes the mitochondria of my cells, and my cells restore all night long. I put an earthing card under my head, and this is all under the mattress pad. All right. And it's got to be under the mattress pad or you feel the plastic, just for the record. You got a mattress, then you have a pad. Put it right in between. And then they don't move either. But I can't tell you how important that is. I go to bed some days and I'm walking like this. Every part of my body is sore. I wake up and I feel great and I do it again the next day. Tomorrow morning, I have a 7 o'clock pickleball match with 3 phenomenal players. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to win. All right. But I couldn't do the things I do. And I got to tell you, the energy and vitality card has so much energy. You'll feel it. Like, and if you're driving a long distance, please put it behind your back. If you sit at a desk, put it behind your back. If you're watching TV, just put it in your chair behind your back. And it restores your body, and it's a good thing. Energy is huge. And people eat for energy. So, if you can do these things and help every part of your body, energy and vitality card. Also, look, on the water. All right. Pick your favorite patch, whatever it is. This is performance because I'm going to go out and play pickleball and I want to win. So, right. And so I set my water on performance. I have also now, I have the weight water that's in my bathroom because, it's time, it's January. Wife says lose from ounces. I'm like, okay, fine. Um, but you can do this with your favorite patch, whatever it is. All right. Mine is I want performance. So I have my little performance patches all over my water. Try to keep it down the bottom. Just for the reason why is your water usually goes down. So, anyways, put your water. If you have a pitcher, all right, a pitcher of water is a beautiful thing. Put it on the energy and vitality card. You can move these cards around. It's not a big deal. But, sometimes you get a product that's so good for you, you forget to use it. Don't forget to use it. Put it behind your seat. Put it behind your water. All right. Next, um, I'm looking at things that I do. I ski with this because my phone always died. So if you got a power supply, put, besides the EMF shield on your phone, put an EMF shield on the power supply. This sits next to me. Put the shield side towards your body. But my phones die on the mountain because it's so cold. And so now, I'm one of these people that my kids may call me. So they call me and I got to answer the phone. Okay. So that's that one. Next, a lot of you have this. Use it.
Oh,
Ooh, our
ooh.
priceless spray bottle. Ooh, if you take your earthing card, which is a necessity, that some of our products are so good that people forget this. But if you take your earthing card, run water over the earthing card into this, all right, spray yourself head to toe. If you want to have fun and you can do a muscle test with somebody, do a muscle test. Give them their phone. Okay. This is simple. And all you got to do is make sure an arm is good. Do a muscle test and give them their phone to hold, and you'll see they'll be weak. Then spray them head to toe with your water, and then do another muscle test. They'll be strong. One of my doctors in Atlanta, he took this water, sprayed a box in his office, and it was right in front of where the people stand up, and he would do a muscle test away from the box, and then they'd go stand here, stand in the box. You're going to test strong. It works. All right. It's crazy. It works. Then he took water that like this, and he just dumped it on his carpet. So whenever anyone stood there, they just were nicer. But it's got earthing, and earthing is good for you. All right. It's got EMF protection. That's good for you. And water picks up everything. I live in a mountain. All right. Just to give you an idea, the water comes down the mountain on the side of my driveway. And we were doing construction. I was putting an addition on, and a guy parked over the water where the water flowed. His battery was dead of a brand new truck the first day. Dead. I jumped him. He's like, Rick, I don't know what's gone. My truck isn't starting. So we jumped his truck. He went away. His truck was fine. He parked there again, dead. The water drained the battery of his car as it ran under it. So water can suck energy, just so you know. It can also provide energy. It also picks up frequencies. So 7.83, the Schumann resonance, earthing frequencies, all the ones around that we program, help your water. Your water goes in your body. Your water is going to be better water. This is better water than anything. So you want to drink good water. Water is so important. All right. Another thing I do, and this is crazy, but it's cold up in New Hampshire. I wear Crocs, but in my Crocs, I wear my insoles. Now, these babies are probably 3 to 5 years old. I don't put on a pair of shoes without insoles. All right. There's 13 different patches in the insoles that are designed to help all the acupressure points of your body, your liver, your lungs, your kidney, your gallbladder, all those acupressure points you see the pictures of. Well, we actually have, doctors and practitioners that told us what's going to benefit each section. So we can design a patch, we can put a patch, and then the patch, like your big toe is the pituitary. So if you happen to put a performance patch with balance in it, ooh, all right, that's a secret. The big toe is incredibly important. So these are things that we do that just, it's not one thing. So, all right. Now, as much as I'd like to tell you that it's just Renew, it's not. I use our products. And let me go to Renew. What's neat about it? When we first designed Renew, it was the kids want to keep father young. So my son Michael, who's very smart, kept testing and testing and testing. We had Renew Beta A, B, C, and we finally got it right, and it was incredible. I play on hard court, tennis and pickleball, and my right knee has been sore. All right. I put 5 or 6 patches on my knee. Um, and I am all original body parts. I have every single one of my doubles partners have new hips, new shoulder. One's got a new hip. One's got new knees. One has a new shoulder, all new body parts. I am OG, original. The only thing I've done is torn an Achilles playing racquetball, but it's fixed, but I'm OG. But I put five Renew patches on my knee for the longest time. And Renew has amazing side effects. My hair grew. Like one day, RJ shows up and goes, Dad, I don't know what you're doing, but why is you're growing hair. And in my family, we're all follically challenged, the wife says. So your hair grows. You have to shave like all the time. Like your hair grows, your nails grow. You have to cut your nails constantly. And if you talk to any practitioner or doctor, they'll tell you when your nails, your skin, and your hair is growing, it's huge. That means you have enough energy for your body. And that's a beautiful thing. So, yay. And my white head went black. So, like this grew and that now here's the wild thing. I I don't have Renew on my knee anymore. All right. I have not put Renew on my knee in about a week because, and I'm playing more than ever because it worked. All I can tell you is it worked. I don't need Renew on my knee. I actually put it on the inside of my wrist. And this is a great place. If you don't feel well, immunity, K27 here is beautiful. But this, if you can see the blood flow, this is a phenomenal spot for our patches. All right. I like Renew there. If I don't have it on my knee. And it's been about a week. Our office would send up 20 sheets of Renew in a silver pack, and it would be marked Rick, and the other one will be marked Jolie, because we used the only product we ever fought over was Renew. We both love it. So again, if you have a body part that hurts, anything that you need rejuvenation, Renew. If you have major discomfort, use Relief and Nitro. Relief and Nitro for any form of discomfort works phenomenal. So there's a different purpose for Renew. Renew is something that you want to rejuvenate. You want to, my knee is rejuvenated. I got to tell you, there's nothing that my knee is perfect. Like knock on wood again. It shouldn't be. It hurts. It doesn't hurt anymore. So I'm not putting them on Renew. I put it here on the inside of your wrist. So again, a great spot. There you go, Ron. That is a phenomenal spot. All right. If you don't feel well, put immunity on. Please don't let it just sit in your closet.
No, wearing them
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, RJ was a little weak. I talked to him. He was a little faded because, the sun wasn't sunny enough in Florida. But,
No,
immunity is phenomenal. And you have any sinus issues? Immunity came from our health, cold, and sinus patch. All right. Then we added our doctors. Our doctors are great. They'll say, add maca root or add ashwagandha. It's going to help with this. Or, during the pandemic, you want to add zinc and all the other elderberries and things like that. So our products just keep getting better as, the world changes. The world is not stationary. 5G is out, 6G. People talk about 10G. So we keep making our products better and life is good and we want everyone to be healthy. So, you wake up and you feel great. And I don't want anyone to think that, a good day is a couch potato. Get up and walk outside. Like get your blood flowing, get your body moving. The more you can move and use your body, the better it is. Please, just walk, even if you're not doing a sport. And I got to tell you, pickleball. I taught a 79-year-old lady on Thursday. She had the best time of her life. She kept checking her watch. She got her blood pressure up to 150, and I kept calming her down. But she went off the court and said, "This is like the best thing I've done." And her blood was flowing. She was ecstatic. And to me, I love helping people. And it's a sport that anybody can play. All right. And someday I'm going to have a pickleball Rick lesson for our Saturday Zoom. and I can teach you all how to play pickleball, right here. I'm going to do it. Okay. The Rick Pickleball Day. And it's amazing. It's a sport. There's over 40 million people in America playing it. It's the fastest growing sport. It's the friendliest sport. It's such a difference. You meet people, and the people are all nice, and people play friendly, and you can learn pickleball in one lesson. So, RJ, I guess we're going to add that Rick's pickleball class, and
Ooh,
I
we like
will.
that.
I got to do it.
Oh,
It's
showcase the products
I,
used.
and
Perfect.
it works. And I got to tell you, I can teach you all on video. I teach people all the time. I love it. I teach kids. I teach adults. I have three ladies. One of them is the 79-year-old with two of her friends, and we laugh. It's hysterical. We have a ball. They love it. They come once a week, and they play now. Now they're starting to play with other people, and they love it. And it's just moving. Anytime you're moving, that's a good thing. So, all right, next. Um, we have our practitioners that can tell you stories about using our products. And if RJ, if you want to show some of them, uh, you know, but here's the deal. All right. Real world. It's not just one. Our products are designed to work together. So as much as I'd love to tell you, Renew is going to be phenomenal and rejuvenate you, you're missing the boat if you're not drinking water on the energy and vitality card. You're missing the boat if you're not wearing insoles. Around the house, I wear these Crocs with insoles. All right. I just feel better. And I have these cool fuzzy slippers that are fur and really warm, but they don't have my insoles in them. So unless it's like freezing, and these are really fancy, the fur fancy slippers, they don't have my insoles in them, so I don't wear them. I wear them if it's like wicked, wicked cold. All right, I'm from Boston originally, and wicked is a very Boston word. Sorry. Um, Ron, you know that. We hear wicked in Massachusetts. Anyways, we get wicked cold here. And, sometimes I do wear the slippers, but when I'm walking around, this is what I wear. And the insoles are amazing. And, you know, I know our buddy Nate climbs up and down, and they go in my work boots. It's huge. Work boots are not comfortable. All right. And it helps the comfort, but it also gives a little spring to yourself. The insoles they're not padded. They're not made to be thick and padded. They're made to get the blood flow to your feet. So it makes a big difference. And that's a little bit about insoles. So, anyways, is it okay to keep an earthing card in a water jar? Okay, there's a yes and a no in that. The yes is we've all done it. All right.
Yes.
We've all done it. Um, eventually you're going to grow bacteria, even though it's good for you. So you really want to take it out every once in a while.
Or
Like,
just slap it to the bottle,
yeah, you can
Pat
also
tape.
keep it to the outside. You can
Yeah.
also sit it on it. The water will pick it up. You can sit it on it. I sit this baby on an earthing card. Okay. So, and then when I need the earthing card, I just grab it and I know where it is. So that's really a good thing. Oh, my plants. If you have a dead plant, just spray it. You're going to be amazed. It's going to live. If you have cut flowers, like somebody gives you a bouquet, February 14th is coming up, spray it. You will be amazed what plants do with this. They absolutely love this. So plants, earthing water, ooh. I did in the summer. We live in the island, and I have a little, I grow tomatoes, blueberries, blackberries, and stuff. I grow stuff. So, anyways, I put an earthing card in the bucket of that little spray. So the water, and when I fill it up, it fills it up. And my earthing card sits in that little green, bucket with a little spout to water your tomatoes and stuff. And it's a good thing. Harry, I wear my insoles 18 hours a day in Australia too. Harry, it makes your blood flow better and you just feel better. I get it. I get it. Teddy, wicked is also an English word. I love that. Teddy, we love England, and we are so happy that's an English word. I'm just looking at some of the comments, Arch. Um, if you guys have any questions, I'm always
Yeah, shoot them out. Yeah.
so, you know, questions are always good. Um, but RJ's trying to keep out anybody that's, just so you know, who's trying to infiltrate and everything. But we are very happy that, you all join us every Saturday. Your health is priceless. I got to tell you,
And good energy travels. I mean,
yes,
it
it
travels.
having earthing straps with the earthing card. Nate, what you trying to say, buddy?
Yeah, what's this?
RJ,
Having earthing straps with the earthing card or earthing patches.
no,
What you got, Nate?
they're actually things you lay on the earthing straps or something like that. I don't know. They wear them and they supposedly connect you to the earth.
Um,
I don't
yeah, there's a med bed that does it, and some of
I
them,
don't get it, but
yeah, with ions and stuff.
I
Um,
don't know.
any, here's the good deal, Nate. The good thing is we actually like are good at replicating the EMF frequencies with all the different Schumann resonances. It doesn't just stay at 783, it varies. So if your body really likes our card. That's the best way to put it. Is, this is the other fun thing is this is like the 10th version of the earthing card. The first patent came out almost 8 years ago. And we keep making it better because the world changes. 5G. When we first came out, it was 3G. And Dr. Janine's like, Rick, I gotta tell you, this 3G is killing people and my patients, and they don't understand that it's not good for them. You know, there's there really is 500 plus studies that EMF isn't good for you.
Oh, we got this comment from Gloria. I agree with you. I love my insoles too. I don't wear anything without them.
Gloria, I can't, our insoles, they and it's hard to explain to people. You pick your shoes up that have them.
Yes.
And that's the easy. I got all these brand new shoes I didn't put insoles in, and I don't wear them. Then I look at what I wear. I got a worn out pair of boat shoes that have them in it because they fit. They're in there. I'm not taking them out. And in the summer, it's a riot. My work, I've got like 5 different pair of boots. All right. And I jump off my Kubota a lot, go back and forth. I'm building a rock wall. And I only wear the one pair that has my insoles in it. And it's not like, I don't know, my body just says take those. And it's weird. And it's constant. Um, yes, Rochelle, they make you feel light. These my feet with my Crocs on, they make me
And
they
bouncy.
you're right, light and bouncy. Thank you, Rochelle. Yes, you're floating like yay. So, anyways, this wasn't supposed to be about insoles, but the insoles help every part of your body. Acupressure is real of the feet. If you've ever seen the diagram, somebody made that like way back. Goes back to ancient Chinese, way back, right? It goes, and don't think that it doesn't work. It works, and we can enact like our frequencies help each of these acupressure places. So it's all good. 5,000 years ago. There you go. Thank you. Um, you know, Dr. Wai Ching, her family's been practicing forever. They practice with sultans and kings, and it's just part of life. It's knowing, it- you know, this is part if your meridians are blocked and your kidneys aren't getting the right blood flow and the right everything, so your kidneys aren't going to function better. If we can make your kidneys function a little bit better, in your liver work a little bit better, just a little bit, your whole body is going to work better. So our goal is to harmonize you and make everything work better. So these are just things that I do. And RJ, we should hear from somebody. We should. We have some testimonials. RJ had a whole PowerPoint ready, but I kind of got
Hey,
talking.
we like the live Rick. Let's go.
You like live Rick, Arj?
Yeah, we like live Rick.
Rick is just happy. That the other thing is, I gotta tell everybody, when you wake up, be happy. Stop and smell the roses. You're alive. You're not in a hospital. I got some people that take so many pills. They take a pill to counteract the pill to counteract the other pill. And, there's
Careful.
okay, I'm not going to go there, but, try to be healthy. That's all okay. Thank you. Sorry. I'm not trying to counteract anything here. I'm just trying to say, there's options for health. All right. So you're right. I can't go there. It's all good. So what do we have, Rich?
Let's see here. We do have this pretty great testimony from Dr. Janine, which I thought was pretty good. So
let's hear from Dr. Janine.
If
anybody wants to tell us, how our products help you, RJ, let's let them in and do it. All right.
Yeah. All right.
We got to hear. All right. First, I got to tell you, Dr. Janine is a doll. We met her over 10 years ago at Life University, and she was the first person that said, Rick, I am concerned about phones. And we had an EMF Shield. She did a muscle test instantly. She has sold more EMF Shield and done more muscle tests than anybody I know. Her patients love her. She goes to Texas, to Dallas, and treats people there. Her mom is a doll. This is just a super nice person. And she's very smart, and she loves helping people. So let's hear what Dr. Janine has to say, Arj.
Here we go.
Renew.
Rick, as always, I kind of sound like a broken record, but I love Renew. I love all the products. Renew has been moved to the top of the list because I just had my 48th birthday. And, I'm trying to do everything I can to look good, feel good, age well. And so when I got this product and I read, what it was meant for, what it was designed for, I was like, ooh, I need some of that. So the first thing I did was I took this glass water bottle and I don't know if you can see them, but I actually put the Renew right on my bottle so that I'm energizing my water with this. I put it on my face creams. I actually have them on right now. I'm wearing it right here. And basically what it's done for me is that it's just helping me to feel great. I feel great all the time. I don't have the aches and pains that people think are, a natural part of aging. As you can see, my fingernails are doing really, really well. My hair is growing, my skin. Let me just give you an up close. I do have a few grays, but I'm doing what I can do to fight back. And I don't know how to say this politically correctly, but I am 48 and the girls are kind of perky and they're feeling good too. So I just have to say thank you again for another amazing product. This is definitely something that I'm going to continue to use and recommend, because one of the things that is powerful is that as we age, people don't realize that aging is a process of our bodies just being constantly bombarded with stress. We talk about the EMS, we talk about the stress, we talk about the toxins. And when we have the right energies, our body can deal with that and it can heal. And aging is just a sign that our body's not healing well and it's not coping well. So thank you for giving us this solution to that problem.
Here's something that's really pretty cool. Tim Coleman, our quantum energy specialist, is really healthy. And he loves, he loves Earth and Card, the EMF Shield and everything. But one of the things he says about Renew, he felt it was like, he puts it the same thing. When she put it on, it showed K27 here and here. That's where Tim wears it. And Tim goes, Rick, it makes me like bulletproof. And that's exactly what Tim's words were. Rick, it sort of like makes me bulletproof. I feel like when I have it on, he goes, I feel bulletproof. Everything is working well. And Tim is incredibly healthy. And, but when she said the same thing, and it just makes me feel good. So, K27 is a great place inside of the wrist. If you don't have a body part that needs it, it's a great thing. RJ, don't we have a good video from Rochelle?
You know what? I believe we do.
And then we can let Rochelle tell us about it after.
Yeah, all right. I think
What do we have, Arj?
I think that sounds like a great idea. Let's go back over to. Do you see what I see?
I see it. I see.
Okay.
My hand has been bothering me. I did excessive massages this week. And I really worked with my hands in different ways. So for the past 2 days, I've had extreme pain through this area of my hand. Like it's just, I don't know if it's a nerve or something got caught. So I thought, enough, I've got to get the patches on.
You lost volume, Arj.
New and the relief together so they can synergize. And within 2 minutes, there's no pain. It's gone, 100% gone. Even when I press into the joint, into the nerve area of the hand, there's no pain. And that was like, it was over a 10 of real pain. I thought, gee, should I go see a doctor, find out what's going on? No, I'm not going to a doctor. I already took care of it. I doctored it myself. So it's amazing. It's amazing. And then as far as the knee, I use the Renew and the relief, and the pain's gone, and I'm able to walk down the stairs, because I have to do a lot of work where I'm going up and down stairs a lot. So it's a great product.
All right.
Can you unmute Rochelle? We want to hear from Rochelle.
Oh, let's see.
Can you do that? Do you have the power to do that, Arj?
I do have the power.
I like that.
We have asked to unmute.
I think, Rochelle, you have to click on unmute, bottom left. At least it is on my screen.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I hear it.
That was a trip. Well, I noticed with that hand, I was definitely very bruised from it. So I don't know if I hit a wall or something that hit my hand that I wasn't even aware of. But between your pinky and your ring finger is your triple warmer that's right here. So when you get stressed out, you can tap it with your hand to calm you down, and you can feel it. But you can use those stickers right along here too to just, and you need to do that. It's like, hey, the soles make you go up, and this one will make it go down. So you want it to get down to the ground, get rid of it. And then the other thing is you have the triple warmer behind your earlobe and the vagus nerve. This also controls your stress. And if you really want to take care of it, I would attempt putting those stickers around the neck and around underneath the earlobe, just to keep the body calm, because that's where a lot of illness comes from. That stress kicks in, and pain shoots up all over the place.
Stress. I can't stress, chronic stress. Dr. Stan talks about it. He goes, Rick, the number one problem with people is chronic stress, because it just takes your body down.
Yeah.
So when you said it, my wife actually puts them there for Renew, because she, rejuvenate the face, but that's where she puts it. It's funny you said that. And that's a good spot. That's a good spot.
Body really well, I work on it all the time. So, being a massage therapist, people come in with so many pains and conditions, and I share the stickers with them. And after a treatment, I said, I use the sample, says, try these out, let me know how they work for you. And within less than a couple minutes that they're on them, it's like, I could move my body with absolutely no restriction whatsoever. Like, it's amazing.
The other fun one is, if you ever have somebody with a shoulder problem and they go to lift it, you put Renew or Relief on it, and all of a sudden they're like,
it goes up.
Yeah. And
goes up.
Yeah, RJ and I have been at trade shows, and people say my shoulder doesn't work. And if I have Renew or Relief, they're like, what did you do to me? And I haven't been able to lift my shoulder, past here. And it works. And it works like a lot.
And another place to put it for the shoulder is in the center of the armpit. And there's a spot here underneath the armpit that you go in. You can put it and you can press it. You can feel the ligament there, but that controls the whole shoulder movement. And if it gets stuck, you just do a little rub in here.
Yeah.
And you feel it. It's not comfortable. You just do a little bit, and that's it. And then the arm goes further back, and you get it back real quick.
Awesome. Well,
so cool.
Thank you, Rochelle. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. And
Thank
we
you.
want to keep everybody young, healthy, and happy.
Yeah, I'm 100.
I love it. We're gonna all try to, Teddy is I think Teddy has us all, but we're all gonna stay healthy together.
Yeah,
And health is the most important thing. I gotta tell people
it is.
I watch, people buy things and they're like, oh, I don't know if I need that. I go, well, how important is your health? Like an earthing
Exactly.
card, like in your pocket, is priceless to me. Like, and I have people at tennis club that, here, watch, just stand and twist. And it's fun, well, I'll move better. Well, what does that mean? It means everything in your body is functioning better, not just the one. Don't think your waist just got better, because you can twist. So, all right. Well, thank you, Rochelle. Let's go to
You're
Dick
welcome.
the
Thank
Tuition
you.
down in Florida. Dick, can we unmute Dick, RJ?
I got it. You hear me?
I hear
Hey,
you, Dick.
Okay. One of the most famous products here is the Energy and Vitality card. So I'll just go over a couple of things. I had taken a bunch of stuff over to a lady's house because her foot hurt. And she was sitting in a chair and we are talking about things. And she got up and as she walked away, she put her hand towards her lower back. You know how people do that? And she came back and she said, well, forget the foot. It's my back that's bothering me. So I took the Energy and Vitality card and just put it behind her in the chair. And we went on talking about things. And she got up to go get something else and didn't have her hand on her lower back. So when she walked back, she said, you don't think you're leaving with that card, right? But
I
I
love
left
it.
that for her until I could get another one for her. Joy and I have that behind us, under us, or in bed all day, every day. So that's been lifetime for however long it's been out. My daughter, we were at a Marriott, and she had been having this discomfort across her upper back. So I said, well, let's just try the Energy and Vitality card. So I put it in a pillowcase and I set it up so it was by her upper back, and she felt better. So she put it under the mattress pad that night. And well, that was the end of that card. It became
Got that one there.
and that discomfort that she had for 10 months, which was totally undiagnosable, has been away for over a year now. So
Wow.
that's just an amazing one. Joy had discomfort in her foot, and we had tried a whole bunch of other things. And I said, well, why don't you just put your foot on the card? Bam. Like 15 minutes, there was no discomfort or anything anymore in her foot.
Wow. We love hearing that. And I got to tell you, the Energy and Vitality card uses up our machine time a lot. There's a lot of programming that goes in the Energy and Vitality card. And we use sound, light, longitudinal waves, and our incredible formulas, but that uses a lot of resources to program these cards. And
It's worth it.
Yeah, it really is.
I actually have a 2-gallon glass container for water.
Yeah.
So I run after it's been double filtered and purified, I run it over the earthing card, run it over the food freshness card into that. And then I have an earthing card against it, a food freshness card, and my Energy and Vitality card goes there when I go to bed, one of them for the night.
Nice.
So we're just treating it with all of that stuff. And the cats even get water that's had besides being purified, has been earthing card and the food freshness card into it. So got to treat our pets good too.
While you're at your pets, my dog has an earthing card. I have 2 dogs in the water bowl. Underneath, they've got it, it's raised up a little bit for them. So underneath it is an Energy and Vitality card. And my dogs have wow tags, and they're fabulous. I got to tell you a quick story about a pet. I got this story from one of our practitioners, sent it to me. The people plugged their house in with smart outlets so they could control them. So all of a sudden, all their plugs like this became smart. So now you got Wi-Fi signals all throughout the house. They said their dog went nuts. right after they did this. The dog was not happy. Dog was very unhappy. And all they did the next was unplug everything, and the dog went back to happy. This is just how Wi-Fi can affect people and dogs. But, when you have all these devices sending, live stream cameras, and you want to connect every single outlet so you can control it, and it's all done Wi-Fi, your pet's getting affected, just point blank. And as the funniest one is I've done work with veterinarians, and they've taken food freshness cards, put it in one water trough. And on one side, there's a water trough with a food freshness card. The other side, there's one without it. They don't even touch the water without the food freshness card. It was really cool. She goes, Rick, never touched it. And we had our nice lady that had the farm, and they made wow water. And the animals almost walked like half a mile to the water with the wow, and she kept moving the wow water, and that's what they wanted. And they would find the wow water. And she had 4 different troughs, tried everything. The wow water won for the animals. And the other fun was when she put the wow tag in her pocket, they kept nudging her pocket. Hidden, it was nudging her pocket. And she goes, it was wild. And whatever they hit it, the animal knew where the wow tag was. Animals love wow tags. If you're jittery, you have anxiety, you need a wow tag. Okay, just point blank. Anti-anxiety. If you're stressed, the wow tag is huge for that. I am not stressed. I can't tell you. I am just a bundle of energy and waiting to be, unleash father. My kids are like on the island time. It's Dad, go build a deck. They all say it. Dad, go build a deck.
You said
Because,
this many times.
Dad, go build another deck. If you ever saw the island house one day, you've got like decks everywhere, over the water, on the back dock. I build decks. I put additions on houses. I build decks. Right now, currently, I'm 2/3 through a huge wall that I had to rebuild, and life is good. So,
Hey, Rick,
yes, Dick.
I've got a great story along that line.
Yeah.
I had a lady who came to one of my meetings, and her son and her husband both had a lot of stress in their jobs. Okay. So
Yeah.
and they didn't sleep well. So I gave her some sleep patches.
Yeah.
Well, she mentioned the sleep first. So then the next day, she had mentioned that the jobs that they had, one is a New York City detective. Okay. And I said, okay, I got to give you some wow. Come over and I'll give you some wow tags to take to them, so they can try. Well, over the weekend, she decided to put one on herself, and she was so blown away. She hadn't felt that much energy in years, yet that relaxed and everything else. So she was so sold that she wanted two of the wow tags. Okay, so I got her 2 of the wow tags. Overnight, her husband lost one. So she said, can I trade the other one in for an earthing card? I said, sure, come on over. And so we met, and she ended up buying 5 earthing cards. Okay, one to give to all these people. The next day, I'm leaving town. She's leaving town. She said, can I have 6 of the earthing tags of the wow tags? I want to give those out as Christmas presents to people instead of something else. So that one wow tag ended up to be 5 earthing cards and 6 wow patch and 6 earthing cards that she bought from me over a weekend, basically.
That is cool. And
product.
we make great gifts.
Yeah.
If you care about somebody or an animal, if it's 4th of July, animals stress out to the max with fireworks.
Yes.
Wow tag is huge. I got a little golden doodle with it on. Without it, he's a nutcase 4th of July. He hides in the back of the closet, and it's just the way they are. RJ, can we unmute Nate? Thank you, Dick. It's always a pleasure hearing from you.
Sure thing.
Hey, Nate, what do you got, buddy?
What's up? I just want to thank you guys. These calls are so inspirational. I mean, I love the products anyway. And when I hear things, Rochelle talking about what's going on, your stories, everything on these calls is amazing. I learn something new every week. And it just reminds me of how, and I really want to thank you guys for what you are doing, because this stuff is fantastic. I just want to say, I don't know if you get enough appreciation for the time you're taking, but this stuff is great. I just wanted to thank you and take time for that. So don't think, and I want to learn pickleball. I don't know when.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Ooh,
RJ's
love
going to
that.
let me do it.
It's going to be great.
I'm going to teach you all pickleball, and it's going to be very cool. I'm doing it.
I'll
So-
set it up. I'm the techie guy. I'll figure it out.
we're going to do this. And I got to tell you, you guys being healthy means a lot to me. Like, some people are in it just to sell products. I want to see Nate going up and down, scaffolding, building things and fixing things. I want to see Ron traveling all over, helping people. You all being healthy, and Rochelle helping people, and Dick helping. Dick's got a lot of old people in the villages. So, anytime you can help somebody, it comes back. It comes back to me. Knock on wood. I'm going to go. I don't know. If it wasn't so ugly, I'd go skiing today, but it's pickleball day. I'll go inside for pickleball. It's ugly. I mean, in New Hampshire, it's snowy. It's sleet. We have an ugly day. But I love life, and helping you. It comes back. So, Nate, thank you all. RJ, get us off YouTube so I can give something